With my next guest on this segment. Yes, I did talk about the Industry Summit 4.0 that's coming up on the 31st of this month. It is big, and that is because this is like the event that brings literally everyone in the brand, in the marketing sector, you know, together under one roof to do what they do. And of course, the Oga Patapata champion in this is none other but our very own indefatigable Chief Goddy the Great Officer is right here on the show. Good afternoon to you, Chief Officer.
Thank you.
I'm seeing you twice in a week. I'm going to win the lottery.
I am the only guest on this show that appear on every show.
You know, on literally every day. It remains Friday. Yes, come and review entertainment stories with me.
Very close to President's office. So.
He's at my backyard. Welcome to the table again.
It's nice to be here. I'm not here on the boss mood like I used to every Monday. I'm here for the Industry Summit. When you hear Patience says the Industry Summit and Award 4.0, it means that this is the 4th edition.
All right, we'll get to that.
Yes.
Don't preempt me.
Thank you.
All right, he's not alone, okay? So he's got some buddies with him who are also, you know, with him on this very laudable cause. It's a pleasure to have here Gbemileke Lawal, who is marketing manager, Fountainhead Business.
Fountainhead Business.
Fountainhead Business. My bad. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
All right, and on the other side we have Sylvester Nwanze, who is trade marketing manager, Fountainhead Business. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
All right, so it's great to have, you know, all these corporate people around me. It's good. Okay, so let's talk about this summit. You know, what is it really about, and how was it conceptualized, you know, from the very first?
All right, because we don't have too much time to talk about this. I think in 2020, in the year of pandemic, I have been in the industry for 16 years now, okay, writing just nothing but brands and marketing. When I started my own paper, when I finished as the president of brand journalists in 2018. So I said, what will I also do personally to lay credence to what I have also experienced in the industry. So the idea of the newspaper came true. That's I have the industry newspaper.
It's like a senator becoming a governor, or a governor going on to become a senator.
Trying to do things on your own. And from the other end, you're busy working for people for so many years, and you also have the opportunity to lead your colleagues.
Okay.
You know, the first among equals kind of scenario. Then when I finished from all those services, I have to start something on my own, and the newspaper came through. What could we use to help? I mean, also deepen the industry, the issue in the industry. So, okay, we came up with the Industry Summit. It started as the Industry Evening Summit with Goddy Ofose. So I needed people to understand that, yes, all over the years, this is what I have done. But the dream got bigger, and we, metamorphosed into the Industry Summit. This year, the chairman of the summit is Sir Steve Bamidele Omojafo. Everyone knows him. I mean, in the industry, he's a revered marketing communication expert. He was once, one of the advertising person who could be the chairman of the bank, First Bank, Zenith Bank PLC, as the chairman of the bank at that time. So we also have 2 papers. The one will be delivered by Tulu Bukoya, who is the chairman Audience Measurement Board, the federal government agencies, and the other one will also be delivered by Ekuma Eze, who is the director of communication and public affairs for Nigerian Bottling Company. Okay. And in these 2 papers, we have a very distinguished panels that will be discussing these papers, and maybe in the time I will be able to. All
right, so I see you've got all the arrowheads, you know, together in this. But Sly, let me start with you. So, what is all this noise about brands? How important really is brands, you know, and how important also is this summit, you know, to brands?
Beautiful, thanks for the question. Brands are very important. In fact, I can even say as individuals we are brands. Now tying it to...
Because you represent something.
Exactly,
okay.
You actually do represent something. So tying our brands also to this industry summit. So this, it's going to be a very wonderful summit because we have the captains of the industry all around. They are going to be coming around. So it's necessary also because there will be a lot of insights that will be coming up from this summit and the awards. Exactly. Yeah, thank you.
All right. So, Gbemileke, what should participants be expecting?
Okay, so I'm first of all very excited about the theme of the summit. So how brands should do marketing in 2023, I believe.
Yes.
That's the theme.
That's the theme.
Because, like you mentioned, all this started from the pandemic here.
Yes.
And we know that literally everything, the way we live our lives changed in that year, 2020. You know, thank God I was already an adult, so I understand what we're talking about now. Okay, so doing business is no longer the usual thing. Okay.
Typically, it's no more business as usual. The pandemic was a very huge revelation for brands and for individuals at large. But bringing it home to Nigeria, you see a situation where there's inflation, even at 20.91%, which is terrible at double digits.
It is.
The country is almost.
It's now about 21%, if I'm correct.
21.91%. The country is almost going into a recession. There's a setback in cash flow, so people don't have financial power to, especially what the impact of the inflation is doing on the economy. You find out that people don't have purchasing power. People cannot even exchange naira for goods, traditional goods which you buy every day. So brands need to begin to have a shift in how they do business. Brands need to begin to think, how do I even solve the problems of the people given this current situation? So, I mean, I'm very excited about the panelists that are coming on board. They are grandfathers in the industry. And for our brand that we are bringing on board, Regal Deluxe is a lifestyle brand. It plays at the premium, medium premium end segments of the wines and spirit market, especially the gin market. And we're going to be providing a lot of excitement. We're going to bring in lifestyle to the table. We are going to see different consumption patterns and how people should use Regal Deluxe, you know, for enjoyment, for relaxation, and what have you.
Thank you for mentioning that, because I know that there's a lot of abuse going on with those kind of products right now. So we do need people who can guide people on how to safely enjoy them, you know, as against abusing them, which is what we're seeing. Good one. All right, so let's quickly talk about the awards, all right? So we already know, like, the who is who in the industry will be there, but then what are the categories, you know, that will be awarded?
All right, before I go to the categories, I need to emphasize here that the event is a two-legged events in one day. In the morning session will be paper presentations where intellectual issues and ideas are being shared. Then in the evening, after by 1 p.m.
It's the party after party.
We have to come back by 5 p.m.
Okay.
And that's when you are going to really see the expertise of Fountainheads.
That's the one I'm coming to.
What they can do with it. The award is essentially designed to encourage, all right, essentially, because we cannot really reward people. Encourage brands that are doing wonderful things, encourage individuals that have contributed so much for this industry, okay, and are still doing so. So they have categories, but the categories that are out to everyone to see now are the categories that are not being voted for. That's the doing of advertising, which was won by Dr. Shoba and Joe last year, and this year is Sir Steve Omoja. For them, we now have what we used to have lifetime awardees, which we have rechristened to the Industry Star Award. Okay. So we have the likes of Steve Babaiko. Yes, we have John Igwese in PR. We have Charlie Balogun, if you know her. And we have quite a number, I mean, about 10 of them selected within the IMC ecosystems. We talk about media, talk about outdoor, talk about
advertising generally,
creative advertising, talk about experiential, talk about PR and the rest of. So we have this. Then the other categories that will be unveiled on the day. Okay. Nobody knows who has won, but I think the winners have emerged.
Okay, let me officially announce, okay, like the governor-elect of your state is happy hour.
There's going to be happy hour.
I know.
In the industry,
so it's like in 1 quick minute, all right, because when you talk about things that's got to do with brands, PR, advertising, the media, people always think it is an elitist kind of thing. Do you get what I mean? So how will this event really impact on the average Nigerian who is, you know, not in that category? How will this impact?
Oh, well, very well. So I'm going to tie it to my brand, Regal Deluxe. So the beautiful thing is that we're actually targeting this set of people, not actually the elites. So we're targeting the average Nigerian who wants to have the lifestyle experience.
Okay.
So at the event, for example, so we're going to be using our Regal Deluxe, and we'll be giving the best of the best cocktails. Trust me, I'm saying it, I'm proud of it, because Regal Deluxe has a very smooth taste. So you'll be having the best cocktails in that particular event. So I can tell you, everyone who is going to be there will have an experience of a lifetime.
Okay, I can't wait for this.
Exactly.
All right, very quickly, date, time, venue for this
date, Friday, March 31st. Venue is the podium. Please, you can go on the industry.ng to send in a message if you want to attend. The portal is there. You can send in your name, your destination, if you work in anywhere, organizations, email, and WhatsApp enabled number. Then you get an invitation from us if you fit the bill. But I want to use the opportunity to thank Fountainhead, Grand Oak, okay, Limited, to decide to partner. You know, the economy is bad.
Yeah.
Only yesterday, CBN announced the increment of interest rate to
18%, yes.
So which is going to deal a massive blow to the FMCG. But they choose to carry the weight of this event on their back. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Quick last words.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I want everybody to be on guard. Grand Oak Limited, and by extension Regal Deluxe, is going to come on ground to create a very wonderful
And wow
experience.
us all.
We're going to wow you with our cocktails. We're
Okay.
going to see whatever cocktails you want to experience, and I think we're going to have a blast.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming
so
out.
much.
Let me announce.
And thank you to Galaxytv.
I have a VIP pass.
Yes,
I'm going to be knocked. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gwemileke Lawal. Thank you for coming. Thank